A simple and a very delicious Congo style Pallipalayam chicken. Let's see how to make this. I've taken about 500 grams of boneless chicken thighs. I'm marinating this with some turmeric powder, salt and ginger and garlic paste. The original recipe does not require any kind of marination, but I'm marinating the chicken so that it might get a little bit of flavor. So the recipe is very simple and straightforward. The main ingredients will be using shallots, dried red chilies for the spice, and a handful of curry leaves and coconut pieces. And this is also cooked in coconut oil, but if you don't have coconut oil, you can use any other cooking oil of your choice. So let's get into the cooking. I'm using a clay pot today. To this I'm adding about 5 spoons of coconut oil. So once the oil is nice and hot, add some mustard seeds and cumin seeds. And dried red chilies, I'm taking about 10 to 13. You can increase the level of the spiciness as per your preference. And then we'll add some curry leaves and wait for the spluttering to stop. And then we'll add the shallots. Shallots, I've taken about 20 number of shallots. I've chopped this into very small pieces and I'm adding it here. Saute the shallots well in this oil until it turns color. It becomes a little translucent, and the raw smell also has to leave. And once the onions are done, we'll add the coconut pieces. I've taken about 1 cup of coconut pieces. I'm adding it along with the onions, and we'll add some salt and cook this together for another 2 minutes. So once the coconut and onion nicely blends and roast together, you will get a nice aroma, and then we'll add the chicken pieces. So I'm adding some salt now. Cook this through for another 2 to 3 minutes. So once this is done, we'll add the marinated chicken. So if you're not doing any kind of marination, you can directly add chopped ginger and garlic to the oil and saute this for some time, and then add the chicken pieces. So we'll just give it a gentle mix. Cover this and let the chicken ooze out water and let it cook on its own juice. So give it some steam. So I always prefer cooking anything in medium to low flame instead of cooking it in high flame. So until this, we'll cook this in medium to low flame. Now if you can see, the chicken has let out water. At this time I'm adding 3 spoons of coriander powder. Give this a gentle mix, and we'll cover this and cook this for some more time. So I have cooked this for almost 4 to 5 minutes, and since I've taken boneless today, the cooking time is really fast. But if you're using chicken with bones, it might take a little bit more time, like say another 5 to 6 minutes. So just give this a little mix, and now we'll turn the flame to high and keep tossing the chicken so that it nicely dries up, and the spice has to coat the chicken pieces, and also the oil has to separate from the gravy. So after this, I'm cooking this in high flame until it becomes a nice and a dry gravy. So if you can see, the chicken is nicely coated with this coriander powder and everything, and I'm just going to lower the flame and finally add some coriander leaves, and your Pallipalayam chicken is ready. A very simple and a straightforward recipe. You can pair this with any kind of variety rice, or even have it as a simple starter. Please do try and let me know how this turned out for you.